And welcome to another wonderful training video by Mr. Jaffe. We are just moving through our video production skills. And now we're going to look at how to use the speed and duration features or tool of Premiere Pro. So you need to have gone into your Documents folder, right? And in your Documents folder, you should have made already a video production folder. And inside of the video production folder, you need to now make a folder, video training folder. You need to make a folder called SpeedFL, okay? So, right click, new folder from this view, okay? Get you the new folder made. And then double click on it, and you need to have made a video from a photo booth where you just give a 2 or 3 second phrase. Could be your name, could be a phrase you like to say, whatever it's going to be, but just a couple of seconds long. This will be a short video, but we're going to reuse this clip 4 times. So don't make it too long, just some phrase, okay? I'll let you come up with the school appropriate phrase to say, and then drag that from your photo booth into, right? So you're gonna go to photo booth, and you have your videos made down here, and you're just gonna click, hold, and drag it into the folder there, okay? And you can use effects. I didn't. This is the way I really look, but you could use effects if you want to as well. All right. So we're ready to get started. Then, if you have a folder called SpeedFL, and you have your clip or clips in there, so if you want to pick from a couple, all right. And then we're going to go and open up Premiere Pro 2020. Right, 2020. It's right there, 2020. And we're going to go. We're going to open our video training folder. Project, I should say. We're going to open our video training project, and this is where you did your green FL. This is where you did green FL. So let's let this kind of wake up here. There it is. So what we're going to do is create another timeline to fit in this project. So this is the second part to 3 parts that we're going to do. So for the second part, it's called SpeedFL. So we're going to go up here to File, right? File, New Sequence. File, New Sequence. And we're going to make sure we're on the ARRI 1080p, and then the last choice, ARRI 1080p 30. And then we're going to call this SpeedFL, right? SpeedFL. And then click OK. All right, and I'm going to go back here to the video training project. We need to go import our video for this particular timeline, okay? So I'm going to go File, Import, and I'm going to go to my GreenFL folder. No, so I'm going to go to my video training folder and go into my SpeedFL folder and grab my clip and import it. Okay, turn down the volume a little bit. So let me double click on it and play it. Well, we're waiting. Turn it down pretty loud. All right, so put the scrubber right about here, just before I start talking. I'm going to set my in, and well, we're waiting. Okay, that's about where I'm done. So I'm going to set my out. So there's my clip that I want to actually put in my timeline. So I'm going to click, hold, and drag the clip down to video 1 and keep existing settings. So it's really hard to see that clip. It's so small. So I'm going to zoom way in. So I'm coming over here, and I'm going to click, hold, and drag that so I can get the clip a little bit bigger like that. So the first part of the video is just the regular speed. Well, we're waiting. Now the problem is though that the frame size of the video is smaller than the frame size of my project. So I'm going to right click over the video clip, right click, and I'm going to scale to frame size. So that zooms in. Don't worry if there's a little gap on either side. That's just the aspect ratio of photo booth is different from the aspect ratio of a 1920 by 1080 frame. No big deal. All right, so I need this clip again. So I'm going to just, with my in and out still marked, I'm just going to click, hold, and drag a second version of this. And on this one, I'm going to also right click and scale to frame size. And I want to, on this one, speed it up. Okay, so I want the video to go twice as fast. So I'll be talking faster and moving faster. So I'm going to right click, just like I did before, but this time I'm going to speed and duration. You see that right there? Speed and duration. Speed and duration. I'm going to click that. And I'm at 100%, and at 100% I'm 3 seconds and 2 frames long. So I'm going to double it, so I got to put 200% there. Notice that the length of my video now is cut in half. I'm going to click OK, and you could also see that it's half the footprint, half the size on my timeline, because I'm playing it faster. That makes sense, huh? So now let's see how that goes. Okay. I'm going to bring a third clip in, set that right to the end of my video, no gaps there. And I'm going to right click and scale to frame size. And then I'm going to right click and go to speed and duration. And now I want to slow it down. I want it to go half the speed. So I'm going to go here where it says 100% and I'm going to put 50%. Notice it doubles in length. And click OK. So now it's twice as long on my footprint. That's because it's half the speed. That's both a good look and a good sound for me, I think. All right, and then finally, we want to reverse it. Let's hear what "While We're Waiting" sounds like backwards. And it's also reversing the video as well. So I'm going to click, hold, and drag another clip, the fourth clip. Okay, I'm going to need to right click over that and scale to frame size. And now right click, go to speed and duration for this fourth time. And I'm just going to check this box that says reverse speed. Click OK. I didn't change the duration, so it's still the same size, but now it's going to go backwards. So let's see what that sounds like. And that's it. You're done. You've got all 4 of these: regular speed, double speed, half speed, and reverse speed. So let's hear what that sounds like.
Well, we're waiting.
All right.
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and click down here. I'm done. So now I'm going to do a Command S, right, to save the project. And I'm going to also click down here to export it to make sure I've got the blue border, that blue border around my speed timeline. And so I'm going to say export this. So I'm going to go File, Export, Media. Comes right up. All right, and make sure it's H.264 and click on the SpeedFL link, because it's a link, and make sure it's going into your SpeedFL folder. Okay, SpeedFL folder, and that is called SpeedFL. And then click Save. Guess I gotta replace it. And then export. Right there, it'll export very quickly. Yes, I gotta replace this, so you won't get those extra questions because you were doing this for the first time. And now that we have that, we're done. So we can go up here to Quit Premiere Pro. All right, and we now have in our SpeedFL folder, see SpeedFL folder, we have a speedfl.mp4, and you're going to upload that to your video production or video page in Wix. Okay, that's SpeedFL. All right, make sure you label it and make sure you click Publish when you're done. Very good. Thank you for the training video time that you've spent watching. And I'm going to stop recording.